Sometimes the school part of college football can be a bit of an afterthought, but not today. We dip into History 101 and Martin will throw it. Makes the grab.
For an offense, slant routes against man coverage are really a rhythm throw. Take your steps, you get the ball out, it's got to be in a good location. Quarterback and receiver on the same page there.
Now the play fake. Catch in the middle, it's Hall. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
And the Commodores will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. And here comes the offense on second down. Just keeps slinging it. Makes the grab. It's small. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Commodores come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Out of the shotgun on third down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Looking for more room.
What a start by this defense.
Martin back to pass. Working that left side now.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
He's going for the big play. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole... Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. And the Commodores in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top.
I love the play call there, and I love the run for a variety of reasons. Obviously, you're trying to settle your quarterback down after throwing 2 picks in the last 2 drives, but also you're able to generate a really nice game for this offense and make second and short so much easier, so much more manageable. It just allows your quarterback, too, to take a breath and exhale. Not able to pick up that first down, David, but...
Bunch formation for these receivers. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Still looking. And the defense is there. He got away for a second, but not for long as they knock him down for a loss.
Nice job by this defense, pinning their ears back, getting to the quarterback, creating the sack. But look at this offense. There.
And here's the third interception of the night. Taking it the other way. Touchdown Sooners! The defense takes matters into its own hands. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, and he didn't. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Commodores want to crank the tempo.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. Just a Barishnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. They have just 3 measly points on the board, but trying to cobble a little something together here before halftime.
Yeah, make something happen. And listen, if I'm this defense, I want to keep them right where they're at. Done a great job all game keeping them in check. Don't let them get some cheap points going into the half, get momentum, and start feeling confident about themselves.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Martin will throw it. Quick strike complete. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Really nice job by the defense, playing aggressive, understanding it could be a running situation, but still playing disciplined enough to play the pass and be successful on that 3rd and short.
Unloads to the wideout. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down.
Hey, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Got the quick pass. Touchdown! From the shotgun, they'll run it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The defense calls a timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He leaves it with his back. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to... Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. On the ground, it's Dickens.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Now they'll run the draw. Strong run on a pickup of 5 out to the 15. The Commodores want to move quickly. They go to the draw. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard. Offense in a bunch formation. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Martin back to pass. The short hands. It's Hall.
And man coverage, when they get up in your face, they make things hard. You want to be able to attack the whole field and get them leaning one direction and then break outside like you did there. Nice out-route connection, nice chemistry between quarterback and wide receiver.
Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
8 yards on the play. 3rd down coming up.
At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Martin will throw it. Under fire. Just missed on the connection. Incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the 4th quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in. And no messing around right now if you're on offense. This is the time where execution has got to be at a premium. You need to hit completions, David. They need some big plays.
Yeah, and you just want to keep pressuring them and keep making them use the clock, give them the underneath stuff. And again, when they drive the football down the field, I just can't give up touchdowns. Field goal at this point is not going to hurt my defense.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Working the middle, it's complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Commodores racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving...
And he'll haul it in. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Fires to the tight end. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32. The Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's small. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Finds his tight end.
Hey, the defense is going to give you those all day. We're late in the game now. They've got the big lead. Expect them to play big zone defenses and try to keep the football in front of them. If you want to throw it short, they're just going to rally to the ball and just bleed this game out.
Martin back to pass. Pucks it out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Makes the grab past the marker. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Quick Short snap and a spike to stop the clock.
Spikes the ball to stop the clock.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Dickens.
They're throwing the swing pass to the back, just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make people miss. That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
20-yard line. First down, Commodores.
He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
No gain on the play.
Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Chunked it away just as he was hit. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. Holding on the defense is just a gift to the offense with the automatic 1st down. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Martin will throw it. It's on target and complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Commodores! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
It's not over yet. There's still a little bit of time on the clock. Obviously, that score gives you a chance, but man, oh man, do you need some miracles to happen some way to get this football back and do some damage with it.
He's got it in the end zone for the 2. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now, David.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. The give from the gun. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Here's a heat. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Off the play fake on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man, just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Going for the big play. He's got it along the sideline. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Off play action. They throw it in reverse as that's the final play here in the 1st period. We reach the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And we've come to the end of 1. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Simon. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4 at 2nd and 14. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Cooper. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. He'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Simon. And it's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
Good play call on defense. 3rd down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able
Lewis to throw. Lost one deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. He's loose. And he'll take. If you want to look on the bright side, at least you can pile up a bunch of yards if you can move the ball, because it is a long way to the end zone. They'll start this drive with a pass. Running to Green. There he goes. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Got a man, it's Cooper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior. He'll start this third quarter with a run. Gets it past the marker. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. And the Longhorns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Last drive ended with a pick. Vitally important to take care of the football this time. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season, but they have put the clamps down in this one, and they're just playing with a ton of intensity.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Lockett. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
Pocket breaking down. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Lewis wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And this offensive line's got to do a better job. Man, you've got to protect your quarterback. Listen, this offense is not playing great. They got to somehow find a way to start to get something together here in this second half.
Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making.
Here comes the Texas offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Longhorns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going.
Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. To the air on 1st down. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Longhorns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Lewis to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got... So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a...
Off to the races to the right. At the 20. Touchdown, Longhorns! Once he got some room, it was over.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride.
They'll send the back in motion. He wants to start this drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Lockett. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games and we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Hey, you know, the defense here in this situation with a huge lead, they've got to anticipate that this offense is going to be trying to throw the ball to the sideline, so they've got to work different coverages to try to force the quarterback to go over the middle of the field with the football.
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. The Longhorns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Caught in the backfield, it's Cooper. Oh, he's got some space. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Lewis wants to pass. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'll try to run for it. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Texas! It was the Sooners who put the horns down in Dallas today in the Red River Showdown, and they'll take that golden hat north of the river. That will put... the top 25, the other sitting just... Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it won't make the connection going for the big play.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williams. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
On a big 3rd down, love the...
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The play action fake. He's got it. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Fires to the wideout. He caught it. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. And the Dogs are threatening on 1st and goal. Tight end now in motion. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Caught! They'll start this drive going to the air. And the Bulldogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's White. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He's got him. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Looking to throw, it's Lagway. It's complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Bulldogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go to the ground. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. The Dogs are marching down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. And the Dogs with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got him in the flat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. With the catch, it's White. They get him stopped at the 32, a solid. They'll move the tight end. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. Still on his feet at the 40. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and he's got an explosive play for the first down. And the Bulldogs just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Looking downfield, it's Lagway. The Bulldogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He'll do it himself. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. The run from the shotgun. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The Dogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. Trying to do it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Back to throw, it's Lagway. Makes the grab on the left. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, the running back has it. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Keep it on the ground. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, or whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's White.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Inside the 25. Turning it on. Touchdown Bulldogs. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Bringing the heat. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man. It's Taylor. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Quick timeout called by the defense. To be honest, both of these offenses played as if they were waist deep in mud. Plenty of struggles, and they come up just short in this one.
Definitely a defensive struggle here. So the good news for this team is you like what you saw on that side of the football, guys making plays, but